I just watched NCIS Origins, the first 10 episodes, and I gotta say, I was thoroughly surprised and I enjoyed it. Let's talk about it.
Headed out for change, I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name, I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best, yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best.
I just finished the first 10 episodes of NCIS Origins, and I must say, I was thoroughly surprised, and I really, really enjoyed this series. Now, I've watched all of the NCIS series, the whole universe, so to speak. I enjoy all of them. They all brought something very different to the table, and I love the ensemble within the series as a whole. I'm waiting on Sydney season 2 right now. I enjoyed season 1 wholeheartedly. But Origins gave us something a little bit different within the NCIS realm, and I'm excited about that, man. And I feel like it was nice to have that whole backstory about Gibbs. We knew what transpired with him, with his wife and his daughter and everything, and what led to all that because of the original series. But we're expanding upon that and expanding upon the legend, so to speak, of Gibbs before he was the Gibbs that we knew in the original series of NCIS. These first 10 episodes, the breakouts for me are huge shout out to Austin Stowell, but he's not a breakout for me. The characters I'm really digging thus far is Kyle Smith as Mike Franks and Lala Dominguez. I'm liking her character. And Ruth, the lady that pushed Gibbs to be law enforcement after he went through his whole ordeal with his family and stuff to join NIS, which was the precursor to NCIS. And Randolph or Randy or whatever. Those are my main characters that I'm enjoying right now. But the top tier of the list goes to Kyle Smith as Smith, however you want to say his name, as Mike Franks. Dude is really playing this role of Mike Franks. Now, we know Mike Franks from the original series of NCIS. Spoiler alert, if you don't know, Mike Franks is dead in present day NCIS. But getting this whole NCIS origins and this backstory of Gibbs before he was the Gibbs that we came to know, we get to see Mike Franks running the NIS team. And boy, I'm telling you, Kyle Smith as Mike Franks is really rocking this for me, man. Now, I love the series as a whole. Everybody's doing their part. I'm loving all of these characters. But between me and you, we also get to see Vera, and we met her, I think maybe season 20 or 21. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a minute. But what I love is the music. We know it. I don't know that it's set in 91. Okay, I was gonna say like it felt like 90s music while watching these 10 episodes, but it's set in 91. Now they have action, they have story, they have these intricate characters, and there's a lot going on with everybody, especially Austin Stowell as Leroy Jethro Gibbs. But the music is kind of like that extra cast member that really just expands upon the story. Like it's a bunch of classic 90s hits that really just elevate this show along with the grittiness and everybody bringing their A game for their character. And like I said, the standout for me is Kyle Smith as Mike Franks. Dude is doing his thing. I could see and feel Mike Franks in him from the original series, and by George, he's playing that role. It just felt good to see this series. I didn't expect it to, well, I'll take it back. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying this series. I will say that Ruth, that's helping Gibbs with his whole journey as a whole, I like me some Ruth, man. And we see what happens in that mid-winter New Year's break finale before the other 8 episodes, and why Gibbs was feeling a certain type of way while building those shelves. But that whole story with Ruth and her helping Gibbs and pushing him to be a better person after he kind of wrote himself off from his father and the Marines, and Franks is kind of pushing him out to pasture. Ruth was the only one that stood with Gibbs and kind of gave him that firm foundation and pushed him to be better and to become law enforcement, to become the Gibbs that we know and love in the present day series. I didn't expect NCIS Origins to be this good, man. Like, I was like, I don't know where they're gonna go, how they're gonna handle it. You know, it's Gibbs' story, and there's so much about Gibbs, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. It works, man, 100%. Now we know that some stuff is gonna happen. It's gonna push them forward, and we know a lot of these characters are dead and older and everything. But man, it is good watching this series, even though we know the outcome of some of these characters. But it's great to see, man. I like Randy as well. Like, they seem like they have a cool core dynamic within the group. Everybody seems to be doing their things. There's a lot of stuff to expand upon. It starts with Gibbs trying to get revenge for his family. Well, seek justice and then get revenge for his family. But within those 10 episodes with that ending, well, episode 9, basically, we see that some stuff has happened and it pushed him and Lala. They were starting to connect, but now it's starting to pull them apart a little bit. And we got Mark Harmon kind of voicing himself as his inner thoughts of older Leroy Jethro Gibbs, kind of giving us like this whole retelling of his younger years. Like, he's kind of writing it down in a book or whatever, and he's trying to remember, but he's reminiscing while telling us. It's such a good story. I didn't expect it to hit this hard, if I'm being honest. Now, I'll do a full deep dive review when I actually finish the entire series, but so far I'm loving it now. On IMDb, it has a 7.3 out of 10. I ain't mad at that. I'd go as far as to give it an 8 thus far. I'd have to see how the other 8 episodes play out, but right now it'll sit at a nice 7.5 or an 8 for me, if I'm being honest. This is really incredible. Don't forget to smash like button so you can't smash anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe. Peace out.
Cause I've been working a lot, I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top.